we're basically here today to wrap up the year, to say thank you to God for how far He has brought us. Not everybody lived to see this day. And for us, you know, this meeting, if you like, with our cerebral palsy friends, it's just for us to see how best we can begin to deal with the issue of stigma. If you know exactly, you know, what this condition brings, you'll understand when I talk about stigma. Not just the children who are living with this condition are usually stigmatized against, but as well their families. So we thought that how best can we do this than bring together all families, you know. So we see the so-called normal families here, kind of in an effort to mingle with the cerebral palsy families, so that we can begin to work towards, you know, if possible, a stigma-free society. I know there is no such thing as a perfect society or a perfect world, but we can only start from somewhere, and it can only get better once we keep at it. So yes, as we continue to fight for inclusion for persons living with cerebral palsy, as we continue to, you know, push for all of those social intervention programs and projects on the part of government and the various quarters, you know, where their responsibilities to ensure that these things are actually in place for, you know, better livelihoods for our less fortunate friends. We continue as well to work on the issue of stigma, which usually prevents a lot of them from even coming out to seek help. Because then we know that it is not all gloomy. If you're able to come out and say that, look, I have a child with this condition, there are a whole lot of support and help programs out there that can make not just the child feel better, but yourself as the mother or the caregiver as well. So yes, it's in a way, you know, us trying to say that, look, stop stigmatizing against people. Anytime that you see some child or some person living with cerebral palsy, I mean, a little high will do, and you'd be amazed what that high would bring to them. Just that smile alone means a lot, and that is that difference we're talking about. So yes, stigma-free society we're trying to work towards, and for us it all starts today as we continue in our efforts to ensure some better livelihoods for children living with cerebral palsy in Ghana and hopefully beyond.